Hey everybody, how you doing? Hey, hello, God is great. Hi Juan, JVB, how's it going? Happy New Year to all of you. Brad, what's up? Happy New Year. Thanks for your support. You guys are like core. Right here is like core. So we really appreciate that. Gonna let the room fill up a little bit more before we get started, but this is a great way for us to get started with the Patreon. This is part of how it's going to work, is that we can send you the link to grab a team for free, or eventually what we're going to be doing, obviously, is sending you the link through the Patreon email for a break, which you could also buy the team. So what we're going to do here is a couple of free videos here of with the breaking. This will get me accustomed to what I need to do and how I need to do it as far as warming up before we get ready for the big triple threads coming up, which is right around the corner on Tuesday the 14th at 8 p.m. So between now and then, we'll have another 2 giveaways here, and one of them being a really a good one. I was going to do a similar one with 2024 Heritage. I have a hot box. I know it is a hot box, and it's basically got a purple card in every pack, which is pretty cool. But what we're going to do is do another one of the free breaks with that. And then I'm going to find a hobby box or 2 that we're going to break, and we're going to do like a $2 break. And that will get everybody accustomed to going through the link to pay for the breaks and things of that nature, and doing that. So just a little bit of setup for me to do that. It'll be cheap, virtually free. It's going to cost me more to ship the cards than it is for me to than what's it's costing for the break. If we do a break for $2, obviously it's going to cost me minimum probably $5-6 to ship the cards. Now, while we're talking about shipping the cards, for this break right here, the shipping of the cards, we're going to hold on. We're going to sort your cards and get them ready for you until after we do our February 14th break on Tuesday, which means the cards will be shipping on the 15th in case your name is in that pool of teams, or you decide to jump in, because if I have teams left at the day of the break when we go live, we're going to try to sell those for a quick minute before we go live, and give everybody an opportunity to grab another team, maybe at a small discount. I don't know. It's not like the Cincinnati Reds are going to go for a discount. I might as well just keep those myself. As far as the Tigers go, I'd be happy to keep those teams. So there's a lot of teams that I would just be happy with keeping myself as well, which is okay. I sort of didn't hold back anything for myself. I wanted to give you guys the first crack at all the teams. So I'll just sort of absorb some of the leftovers, if you will, on the 14th of whatever we've got left. But there's going to be some free giveaways there too. And so that will be on break day. We'll figure out a way to make it fun and try to fill the room here. But this just solidifies the need to sign up for that free Patreon, because this is how all of the people who got involved in this break, 5 members is what we did. Okay, 5 members got to pick a team. The first 5 to tell me a team that they wanted were awarded that team. So here we go with the 5 teams that we've got here. Andrew McNeil took the Cincinnati Reds. He just beat out Jimmy Henson by seconds, and Jimmy Henson answered back fast enough to ask for a different team, which was the Rangers. So Jimmy Henson ended up getting the Rangers. Brad from Doogie's Dugout got the Angels, as we knew he would, right? Brad and his Angels. Good luck, Brad. And Matt D'Angelo got the Cleveland Guardians. Good luck with that, Matt, as well. And so that rounds out our 5. We had a few more people chime in after, but they were late. So we only had 5 spots to award for that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the rest of the teams myself. We're also got a silverback in here. So let me just tell you a little bit about this box. And I have a few more of these boxes in our arsenal here. These were Rapper Redemption boxes that I got from the National. Now, if you've ever been to the National or know what the Rapper Redemption is, basically you buy a box from a vendor such as Blowout or Dave and Adams at the National, and you take this box sealed up to the Topps booth. They rip it, they cut it, and they say, okay, here's a silver pack or 2 silver packs or whatever they give for that particular level of box, and then they hand you the box back. Well, I have a bunch of these. That I've never touched or opened or gone through. Yes, there is the 24 packs, I believe is 20 packs in here. 12 cards per pack, plus the silver pack. So there's definitely going to be one autograph or relic in this box. And hopefully we get a nice autograph in here. Who knows? It could be really exciting here. I mean, whatever we pull is what we pull, but definitely going to be, it's free. So this is the equivalent to giving away something for free, basically, like our free giveaways. But we're going to just adjust this a little bit and get that so that we can, there we go. Now we have up here on our stage, and maybe I should make it a little bit more visible here, where you can see the Nukes in the background there, which are the Ohtani, Judge, and Skeens autographs back there. Those are our Nukes. And number 10 on the Ohtani and the Judge MVP autograph cards, and number to just 5 on the Paul Skeens card right there. So a couple of really cool things that we have there. So thanks again, everybody, for joining. Remember, if you can't become a member yet of the Patreon. Now, you're not going to see it yet in this video description. I'm going to have to add it later, but you can go to my main page and in the About, in the description, or even the last video, and you can grab that link for the Patreon. So that's how everybody got early access to this break and got in for free. So I imagine it's going to be a lot different once we start charging and stuff. It'll still be, like I said, we're going to do another free one, and then we're going to do a small paid one, but it's going to be nominal, just so we can get everybody, and I can do a trial run on the testing of how this is going to work and things of that nature. So thanks again, everybody. Let's get started. Let's do this. We got football tonight, everybody. The biggest game of the year, and it's in Detroit. So that's why I strategically planned this video for, let's rip this while we talk, for 6 o'clock so that I'd be able to still watch my Lions game, which doesn't start till 8. And a lot is on the line here. First place in the division, first or fifth seed. Winner gets first seed, loser gets fifth seed. So there's a lot at stake here with this big game, and I'm sure a lot of you, if not everybody here, I know a lot of you are just baseball fans. So it should be a good game to watch. So my first time really going, live here. So I'm just trying to get acclimated with how we're going to set up this camera and going to do things. It's my first time in a while going live. We've been live before, but yeah, the first time in a while. So thanks, everybody, and Happy New Year. to everybody who joined after I already wished the first group of people here Happy New Year. The Triple Threads break is going to be really exciting. There's still a lot of teams left. You'll find the link to that in my video collection and see all the teams that are left at very, very reasonable price. Those are already marked down 20% from what current market is for sure. But hey, Brad, you already got one. The first card is yours. And we're just going to filter through some of this. Look at this. Too bad we can't use these anymore, right? Jordan Alvarez, home run challenge card. All right. Now we're looking for stuff, right? The base cards do not matter as much for everybody because you've seen a ton of these. Here's going to be our first hit. This is a Sal Frelick, Milwaukee Brewers Sal Frelick. This must be just a stuck together card is what it is. Silver foil. There, I gotta find our sweet spot because my screen is not showing here as good as what I want it to. Oh, there it is. Okay, very good. All right, let's put those there. Base cards there. Here we go. Votto. We're looking for an auto or a relic, hopefully an autograph in this box. And then after that, Griffey there with the Reds. That is the Cincinnati Reds card. Congratulations. Looking for numbered cards. That would be nice, right? I like that card. Angels. Dodgers. This is MLB. We'll give you that one, Brad, okay? We'll give you that one. You got the Angels. Nobody's got the Dodgers. I've got a ton of those cards. I like that card in a rainbow foil or a gold myself. Here we go. Here is a Michael Wacha. This is going to be just a rainbow foil or something too. It's not numbered. Chipper Jones. And no numbered cards in that first half. Here is a Juan Soto Padres relic. That is our first hit out of this box here. Let's hope the second half is better than the first. That was not a very promising box there. Got to get better, right? Yeah, it's going to be Soto in all the wrong jerseys now because even if you buy Update and you get a Soto, I don't see a lot of Yankee fans. They're bitter about that whole thing. And I don't see Mets fans buying those cards with him in the Yankee jersey. I just don't see it. So the Mets are going to wait till he gets Mets issued cards, and then they'll go crazy buying those. A lot of Mets fans out there, and they're ecstatic. I mean, who wouldn't be, you know, to get a player of his caliber and add it to your lineup? I mean, it's going to be life-changing, really, for that team. Hope he gels good. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I believe New York Yankees was the perfect fit for him, you know, but that came to an end. So here we go. No numbered cards yet. hoping. We're hopeful here. George Brett. That's an insert, not numbered. So add that to the collection there. Ellie De La Cruz, Cincinnati Reds. There you go. That's a nice one. Get that sleeved up for you as well. We got our sorting tray and everything set. Cheryl's going to take care of that. She does and handles these cards with lots of care. So she goes and does that. You can be assured that you're going to have cards in good condition from Cheryl. She doesn't mess around when it comes to that. All right, Cabrera. Here's my Detroit Tiger, Cabrera. Willie Mays. Base. That's an insert right there. I'm really surprised we don't have a numbered card yet. I really am surprised. How about you guys? Are you guys surprised? I know, right? Wouldn't a clear to 10 be awesome? They're in here. I don't know if they're in this box, but they're in the set. All right. We got 2 packs left here. And not a whole lot to really show for that. So what we're going to do is grab something else because I appreciate you. Look at that. We've got, here it comes. Here it comes. Let's see what it is. Let's go right here to the end. And we've got our, save the best pack for last, which is nuts. That our very last pack had the hit in it. Mookie Betts, that's the Dodgers insert right there. All right, good luck, guys. Here it is. This is it. It's Rockies. Nobody's going to get it this time. Coco Montes on that Rockies. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up that silver pack because this was nothing special. Other than you guys being here and supporting the channel by doing what you're doing. So signing up for that Patreon, that's what got us into the break to start with. We might as well open up a box of something else if we don't get something really good in the silver pack going out to one of you guys. And we don't. We got all base in here, but let's check it out. Chipper Jones, Bagwell, Tyler Machado. And that is it for those. That's just crazy. Now, I feel confident when we do on Tuesday is what it's going to be. Okay, Tuesday, it'll be 8 p.m. Okay, that's a good time, I think, for doing these kind of things. And you'll get the Patreon link early, 5 or 6 or something, to go ahead and pick your team. Probably at around 6. Try to make sure everybody's got a fair shot at getting home and not driving home or something like that. And we'll probably do a little bit more than 5 teams so that we can make sure we pass out some cards. You're still going to get the base cards for this. We don't mind that. We're just not going to ship them till after the 14th break in case, so we can just make one shipment of all your cards, especially since this was free. There's no love lost there. But okay, I got to find something here. Hang tight. I got 16 of you in the room. Let's go grab a box of something else and open it up. And I'm going to make it good. So just give me a second. I got to grab something. Okay, now we've only got 13. I told you that, guys, to wait. They're going to make this good. This is called Topps Finest. And it's 2023. I still have a bunch of these sitting around. 6 packs in each mini box. We're going to open up this mini box. Same teams apply. Whatever teams you have, there is what you got. So the first person who's not into the break that chimes in and gives me a team other than the 5 teams that are already chosen, which is the Reds. Let me grab this. I forget the teams that are taken. Oh, jeez, it's right here. So Reds, Rangers, Angels, and Guardians, and Reds, Angels, Guardians, Rangers. Okay. Yeah, yes. You got to be a Patreon member. So we're going to do a quick check. If you're a Patreon member and you want a team that's not here already, Reds, Angels, Guardians, and Rangers, go ahead. And did I make a mistake on that? I'm looking at the Patreon page. The Reds is 1, 2 is Angels, Guardians is 3, Rangers is 4. I guess I don't see a number 5. I miscounted on that somehow, and I told AJ that he couldn't get into the break because he picked the Cincinnati Reds and they were already done. So Acrylic Studios, let me just check Acrylic Studios. I gotcha. And make sure that you're a Patreon member. If you're a Patreon member, you got the Orioles. We'll give it to you. Okay. Acrylic Studio. What's your, Are you, yeah, I see you. Okay, JP, you got the Orioles. That's it. Wow, what a great pick there for you, right? We're going to do this box. See, this is bonus. This is bonus. Thank you, JP, for being a member. It's not like you just signed up when I said this either. You were already a member. So I see you down the list signing up this morning. My time frame tells me 10:56 p.m. So here we go. And we've got our Topps Finest 2023. I love this product, and I love Finest. We got something free in there, cardboard. We didn't pay extra for that. This is just such a small sample here pack-wise. We'll just do one pack at a time here. Good luck, guys. This is going to be fun because I sell these boxes. I have a lot of wax here, too, by the way. If you're looking for any wax or whatever, shoot me a message or an email if you're looking for anything. I know Brad does that a lot. I have some really good prices on wax. So better than eBay for sure. And a large selection. I'm trying to build a website. It just takes time. But the best way to do is to look at my eBay page and type in Hobby Box in the search under my store, and you'll see all the wax I have. Okay? So, yes, Andrew, we can, yeah, we can talk about that. Let me look at how much I have left, and I'll email you because, Andrew, I've got your email, so we'll contact you there, and you can certainly purchase a box of this 2023 Topps Finest. So, okay, guys, let's go. Yankees, Garrett Cole, Corey Seager. Look at this. We already got the autograph. And what are we? Are we stuck on, like, the Rockies or what? I mean, is all of my luck coming to the Rockies right now? Very first pack we open, we get an autograph, and it is a Rocky. So this is our autograph card that we just pulled here. So we'll look at the rest of them here. But we can still, the good thing is here, it's not going to be like that Series 1 box. This is going to have some other numbered cards in it for sure. Or refractors, things of that nature. This is a nice Fernando Tatis, Jordan Alvarez, Oswald Cabrera. Those are our cards inside of there. I know, right? Rockies, go Rockies. Next time you will. All right, what do we got here? This is something I don't remember seeing a whole lot of. World's Finest, Freddie Freeman. Wow. That would be the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman there. I don't remember seeing this card, though it's only an insert. I just don't remember that. I can't believe they put Wander Franco in 2023 products still. It's crazy. That was a whole debacle. All right. Anthony Volpe. It's a rookie card there. Nobody picked the Yankees. This is a refractor. It's Washington Nationals, Cade Cavalli. That's just a Gunnar Henderson. Orioles, there you go. There's your Orioles. And I'll tell you what we got to do right now, because the Orioles, actually these Orioles rookie cards of Gunnar here will sell for a decent amount of money. So that's not something that we want to just lay around here. That's, to me, that's a hit right there. If the Volpe, somebody had picked this Volpe, I most likely, since it's a chrome card, I would have sleeved it up as well, but nobody's got the Yankees, they're mine. So I can do that off air and sleeve that that up. So, all right, next pack here. Yeah, JP, you got a winner with the Orioles. We've got some color coming here. Here's a Brett Baty, and here's Oswald Peraza, Brandon Crawford here. But we've got to look at this, and this is a green, which is usually numbered typically to 99. And this is a Texas Rangers, so we got a winner here as well. Check that out. Congratulations on number to 125, Jacob deGrom. Nice hit there on this Topps Finest bonus add-on here. So remember, everybody that got involved with this break got involved and was granted a team because they are a Patreon member. And a Patreon is free now, so just sign up for free. It doesn't cost you anything. And then the other important thing here to know is that make sure you have your notifications set on your Patreon set properly so that you get notifications on your phone or push or whatever it is, so that you can know. That's why most of the people, as soon as I posted it, knew that this post was taking place and that the break was going to take place, and they replied right away. So very fast on that draw. So make sure you have your notifications set properly on your Patreon. So this is fun, and it really helps me get acclimated here with what we're going to do in the future and how we're going to do it. But you have to be a member to take part. So here we go. Rafael Devers, Nolan Gorman, Julio Rodriguez. So not a really lot in this box. Maybe the next half box, next time we do a break and we throw in a bonus box, will be better. So that's all we've got here. I'll put these cards and get them sorted for everybody in the break here as well. And let me just take a look at something here. My count was off, obviously, so I sort of screwed up on that. So what we're going to do is, so I originally told Josh that they were sold out. Now, AJ picked the Reds, which was already picked by somebody. And then just a minute later, Josh came in and said the Dodgers. So Josh Bonham, I don't know if you're here, Josh, but don't worry. We're going to get you on for the Dodgers here and just give you all the Dodgers cards for both boxes here. And those are yours. So sorry about that. I miscounted when I looked at the list as it was growing. And I just didn't see it. Guardians, Angels, Reds. Yeah, I only got four teams. So I don't know how that happened. But we'll make it right. Not a big deal there. I appreciate everybody watching and joining the Patreon. That's how we're going to operate here from now on. So encourage the other members, if you can, to join that Patreon. Yes, let's talk about Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we got a lot of boxes. So I got a whole case of Brooklyn, and I only opened up one box of that. So that's going to be another rip that we do here in the future, and see how many people we can get involved with the Brooklyn collection. We'll do a break here on the Brooklyn collection, but yeah, it's a new product, so it's something that we can definitely get some going here. And I can sell you one. Brad, what did I quote you on the price the other day on the Brooklyn? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look at my text, and my phone is what we're streaming from. You know, okay, you got it, Brad. Let me go grab a box, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Brad. I'm going to go grab like 4 boxes, and then I'm going to let you pick one of them. Okay, this is great. Yeah, I've got lots of boxes. Brooklyn, So I sent you the price when we talked the other day, Brad, about that Brooklyn collection box. How much did I tell you it would be? Tell everybody here, so if anybody else wants one, they can send over the same amount now. And I think you have my PayPal, right? Let me go grab a box, Brooklyn. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much got everything, all the current stuff here. I've got Allen and Ginter. I've got them all. I mean, all right, so Brad, let me just give you, there you go, 265 shipped, but that's perfect. Here is the PayPal. That's my PayPal right there. Oh, okay, you already had it. Thanks, Brad. All right, so if anybody else wants that same deal that Brad got, I think it's pretty good. Oh, Brad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pick a box. As Brad thinks about which box he wants, let's hope he picks the right one. Just 1, 2, or 3. I know, decisions here. You got choices here. Yeah, I just grabbed 3 boxes off the shelf. So you got your 1, 2, or 3. Just let me know what box you want. All right, you got it. Box number 1, and we'll set these aside. I think that's a pretty good deal for Brooklyn. You know, I do love this product, and I like I'll even send you the box that it came in. Okay, you're gonna get the box that it came in, all the cards in here, and everything else. Here we go. Yes, JP. So 2024 Brooklyn Collection, personal for Brad at Doogie's Dugout here. It's a nice box. I mean, it's pretty cool. I still got these from the last 2 years. I save them. My wife says, "Why are you saving them?" I said, "I just like them." That's all. I just like them. They're pretty cool. All right, so here we go. Brooklyn Collection at your service. One at a time here. Brooklyn. Good luck, Brad. These are a nice cardstock. So if you've opened up Brooklyn before, you know that it's a little thicker. They're very nice, thick cardstock. It really feels like substance. So you got a Jack Leiter, Henry Davis rookie card as well. Colton Cowser rookie card. Boom! This is you, Brad. Woo! To 99. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Boom! You hit the card. And that is it. We're going to sleeve this up, and I've got a proper right here within my reach. Wow. Congratulations. That's a nice card. This is a 75-point holder that I use for these Brooklyn collections. And that's it. And we're going to get rid of some of this other stuff that we opened, which was not very good, and get to the good stuff here. But wow, that is a nice score. Okay. Brad, nice hit there. And this is, it's not stopping yet. Now remember, you're going to get one autograph in that Brooklyn. And here we go next. Sandy Koufax, number to 50. This is nice. Brooklyn Dodgers. Oh, yeah, 2 autos. I'm sorry. My apologies. You got 2 autos. That's why you pay the big money for this. My bad. Yeah. But Sandy Koufax, number to 50. This is a nice hit as well. All right, so I've got these 75 pointers over here. We're going to sleeve this one up too. Take good care of your cards. If anybody else can think of a box that they want to rip, matter of fact, we talked about it just a minute ago on who asked for a box. Somebody asked for a box if they could buy a box of that. If you want to, I'll go find the box right now and rip it for the 2023 when we're done with Brad's stuff. I know. Brad, I'm sorry. Let's go to the next one. Junior Caminero autograph, number to 25. That's pretty nice. They're numbered to 25. We got another autograph coming behind it. Peekaboo. So some of the cards are thicker, but this one still is not. Really, it's good, but... Well, Brad, you're an Angels fan. Yeah, this is a good card. This is a really good card here. Let me see here if this will fit. I got to get it. Some of these get just a little thicker. You're an Angels fan. I know you are. And your Angels' number is coming up. Here we go. This is you, Brad. Shanuel. Numbered to 99. So yeah, this card is not as thick as the last one. That's a fact. It's just they do different card stock. I don't think it is, but... Shanuel, number to 99 for Brad. All right, let's just set this up here. That's a nice one, Brad. Congratulations on that. Nobody got the Rockies. I'm going to keep that. So Brad's going to show that card up there. So very, very nice. That was a really nice box, in my opinion. That's why I like this product. You know, when I ripped open a box of this, I got a really nice hit. I don't know how many of you saw that hit. I still have it on my desk. But this is what I pulled. Number 2 of 3, Ichiro. So I had a really nice hit there. And there's another junior, number 250 there, Soto. Here's my other autograph here. Endy Rodriguez. I got Evan Carter's finding me like crazy right now. Evan Carter cards just keep coming to me. Every time I open something, I don't know if it's just that, but I look at it because if you heard the story before, I told you Evan Carter reached out to me on eBay because I have one of his 101s for sale and he's interested. So we exchanged and we connected on Instagram. So we had some negotiations about the card, but unfortunately, I don't think that it's going to happen because the deal is not going to get to where I want it. So, anyhow, I have more boxes of stuff. If anybody wants any boxes other than that, we're going to post. I'll tell you what we'll do. And Brad gave me a good idea here. For our next video that we do with our freebie, we'll also make another post with the list of boxes that we have available and the prices. So I'll pick about 10 or 20 boxes or something and put a list on the Patreon. So if anybody goes into the Patreon and sees a box that they want, the prices will be really good. Hands down, prices will be better than you can get at the eBay or the internet or anything. They're going to be better. So I'll make a list of the boxes available on the next video, and this Brooklyn will be included. I got some Brooklyn left and things of that nature. So the Ellen and Ginter X, I've got a bunch of those left. Remember, next week on the 8th, well, this is already this week, 8th Wednesday, is Archives. The Archives is coming out, so we'll be ripping Archives, and we'll have a case of that. So we'll see what we're going to do with selling those spots, and we're going to sell them really reasonable. I got my cases for $1,300, okay? So what we'll do is we'll break down the price of the case and for each team, and I'm not going to make any money. I just want to move the teams and get them into the break, and we'll sell them for cost, and I'm not going to make a nickel off of that box or that case, but we'll do an Archives. Okay, Brad is asking about Ellen and Ginter. You know, Ellen and Ginter is not my favorite product, but the Ellen Ginter X, the problem with them is that Topps keeps raising the price on that. So Topps started Ellen and Ginter X a couple of years ago at $50 or $75 a box, and now they're at, I believe, they charged $199 a box for that. So that's where the problem comes, is that they're raising the prices and it's making it harder. I'm pulling it up right now of what my cost was on that. I did get a case. I'll know in 1 minute the cost here. Just give me a second. All right, just give me 1 second. I'll have the price. So right now, I don't know why I don't see that. Hold on 1 second. Sealed case of Ginter. The Ginter is going to be Hey Daniel, what's up? All right, the Ellen and Ginter X will do for $200 a box. That's it. It's the best price you're going to find anywhere. They're just, I think that's pretty much what they cost. If you went to eBay right now and looked at 2024 Topps Ellen Ginter X box, huh? You'd see that they're probably quite a bit more expensive than that. Okay, you'll do it. I'll grab a bunch of boxes, okay? And you can pick just like we did the last time. I don't like that product as much as, yeah, I'm going to tell you to pick a number. I'll grab 4 boxes. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Here's more product. Allen & Ginter, 4 boxes here to choose from. Let me get your base cards back in your case here. Very good. All right. Allen & Ginter X. That's sweet, Daniel. That's a good score there. That product is really changed a lot over the years. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be this one then, since you picked the number. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's good, let me know. That's fine. And we're going to open Allen & Ginter X for Brad. Just give 1 second here. Let me get everything set up here on my end of what we're going to do here. Thanks, Brad. I see the payment. We're all good to go there. All right. But that's a good idea you just came up with, and that's what we'll do for the next video. Tuesday night, 8 p.m., okay? We'll post a list of the boxes that we have and the prices. If you want to do any personals then, we'll also rip them then, and you can do exactly what Brad's doing and just send the money over via PayPal, and then we'll rip it live on the air. Thanks, Brad, for your support. I certainly appreciate that. You got some nice cards in that last Brooklyn. Let's hope you keep it going right here with the Allen & Ginter. Allen & Ginter X. Okay, let's just rip these a little bit quicker and lay them out here. There's no reason to slow rip them, right? You know, what intrigues me about this Allen & Ginter X is the non-sports autographs. I sort of like intrigued by a few of those things that are in here that are really cool hits, but they're non-sports. So music, I don't know, theater, magic, magicians, there's all kinds of social media, influencers, lots of different things in this Allen & Ginter product. You know what I really miss is Gypsy Queen. 2022 Gypsy Queen. I got cases upon cases of that product, and we got to do something with it soon. You know, that product still has Shohei Ohtani autographs in it as well. So, all right. Daily. Look at this. That's just the base cards in the Ginter X are black, so let's just take a look at this and go slow until we get a hit or a parallel, which we'll see with the different colors. Nope, sorry about that. Our black mini just flew out of there, which is George Brett. The mini George Brett, which is a pretty nice little hit there. And we don't have sleeves for those, so we'll end up putting them in a regular sleeve. So, okay, here we go. So if you haven't seen these cards before, this is like the city. I know, Gypsy Queen's great. Cities, Madison, Vilnius. And that was like a city card insert they have in here. So some of the writing is hard to read on here, but this is official. They came out, Topps Now came out with a card when she threw out the first pitch, if you guys remember that. That was pretty cool. I got to stop this mini from flying out of here. We're hoping for a numbered mini or a rip card, right? Then we got to make decisions. Sandberg. The Buzz and Bee card. So I'll make sure I put hobby boxes. You know, the hobby boxes for Gypsy Queen had 2 autographs, too. So that was the thing of beauty there. 2 autographs in the Gypsy Queen. Put that on the list, okay, for Tuesday when we return with the price, Mallory Swanson on the mini. And here you go. This is the dog show. Top selling in Ginter. Monty. And you can take a look at that on the back if you haven't seen that before. And this is Dan Soder, comedian and actor, which is what I thought. All right. Whitmore. Here's our Chrome. So the Chrome cards in this are weird. They're dinosaurs. If you haven't seen... Brad, did you open this yet? Did you open any of this yet? They're really sharp cards. They're like X-ray bones, dinosaur stuff like this. And down there, pretty cool. But so it's from the Oregon Zoo, this particular one. Card's very nice quality, but since it's a Chrome card, we're going to put it in a sleeve here and protect it. Most important thing we can do there. And we'll set it aside here. All right, this is another mini, which is a... Some of the stuff in here is sort of different. You just got to be ready for it. All right, here's a hit. This is a coming right up. Let's get rid of this one in the back, which is the dog Banana Joe. Gotcha. All right, let's see what we've got here. Look at that. That's Philly's autograph. Here you go. Real Muto. Real Muto autograph on the mini right there. That's a nice nice card right here. Check it out. It is numbered to 25, 15 of 25 right there. I know, right? Resembles like him holding that bat like that, but what a nice card that is. Brad is going to fill the stage with his stuff here because all the hits on the stage are going to be his. Especially since this is a thicker card. Okay, let's grab, we got all kinds of thicker right at our desk here. So put that one in there and cover up the Soto. Brad's got a Real Muto numbered to 25. That's a nice hit. All right, let's continue here with the rest of this box here. We're halfway there almost. Allen and Ginter. Kid Leroy is what this guy is. He's a musician. And I tell you, the only reason I know that is because my grandson went to the concert. All right, here we go. What is this? Is another Chrome. Oregon Zoo. And down in the right-hand corner is what it is. All right, we'll set that aside. Nice Chrome there. And athlete here, basketball player, female. Here's our mini here. Bagwell, Jeff Bagwell mini. Unnumbered there. And Bud Rodriguez. Nola. And here is Flags of the World mini. Right there. Our doggy. Uno, it said. Mattingly. Look at Ricky. Rest in peace, Ricky, right here. And our other mini here is Williams. Mattingly alert for sure. Yeah, we're going to figure out that price. Gypsy Queen is really affordable, too, you know? I mean, wish they wouldn't have got rid of that. I wish they wouldn't have got rid of Topps Gallery. I tell you what, I really liked Topps Gallery as well. I thought Topps Gallery was a great product. I wish they would come out with, if you remember, they did it. There was back in 2022 was the last time they did it. It's called Topps 3D. It was an online exclusive drop, just like the Allen & Ginter X, and it was called Topps 3D. Do you guys remember that? That was a great. And then they did Topps Mini, which was a mini card of the 700 card set. You could have a miniature version of the card, but I liked the 3D one the best. The Topps in 3D was great. It was like a 100 card set, lenticular type card. You know, yeah, this whole box is Brad's. So after we got done with the last video, Brad asked me what boxes I have, and this is the second box here he's buying or paid for already. So, all right, here we go. Here's the Kid Leroy, and then we've got a chrome rate coming up here after the Rivera. So it looks like Oakland A's, and I can already tell who it is. It's got to be Canseco. No, it's not Canseco. It is not. It is Zach Geloff is who it is, and that's our chrome card for this box, which is pretty nice chrome card. Rookie card, chrome. You know, the chrome cards are really hard to come by in this Allen & Ginter. There's no joke. They're not very plentiful. So the chromes are definitely worth a lot of money because they're rare. Okay, here we go. And look at that. What is this one called here? Armadillo. Is that the one you already have, Brad? Armadillo. Set that aside here. Get past that. All right. Holiday. So mini is Hancock. Murphy. There you go. Look at that. This is what you really wanted in a chrome that you didn't get, but you've got one in the base card, which I did get a few of those in my other my box as well that I opened. There's a mini right there. Rafaela. Okay, here's another chrome. Let's get this started here. Okay. This is a mini inside of, what do you call it? A framed mini. And we have here, looks like a Houston Astros. Probably Altuve, right? You know, Brad, I'm not... One mini autograph per box. One mini autograph per box. In there, not to say we can't get lucky and get another one, but yeah. Smith, and here is, so yeah, one autograph per box, but you got lucky and you got the banger box because you got the second autograph, which is Kessinger, and you got two autographs, bonus autograph, yeah. Number to just 10 on this one. You're picking the boxes, number 4. Number 4, you picked, and it was a winner for sure. Rookie card. All right, we got to put this one in a different top loader. These autograph cards are just a little thicker, and they're going to fit better in this other top loader here. No, not even that one. I don't know what that is. It's a pretty thick card, I guess. Number to just 10. That's a nice hit right there. Considering number to 10. All right, let's set that up here. You still got to love your best hit of the night is probably still that Ohtani, right? How do you feel? I don't know, that Junior Caminero autograph, rookie card autograph. That is so sweet too. All right. It's our mini right there. Goldschmidt. Two autographs you got in this box. That's killer. Bonus. Parker Meadows. That's a nice hit right there. Parker Meadows. You know, I'm not sure why these this wouldn't have his rookie card logo on it. Should have his rookie card logo on it. You would think. Put rookie card logos on the other mini. Parker Meadows is a rookie. It should have rookie card logo. I don't know why that doesn't. I appreciate that. You know, I was going to say I never saw that, but I'd love to have that card. Thanks, Brad. I'll take it. Appreciate that. Here, look at this. Now you got a Scooble. Scooble. See, I didn't get any of these cards in my box. Here's a Kettle. Here's a Marte, Cincinnati Reds. And Louisville and Quito. Your city card there. Langford, Wyatt Langford, that's a nice card. You know, Wyatt Langford is one of the top rookies. You got to take care of his stuff in this and all the sets you buy because that's a big deal. So I sleeved that one up for you. All right, this is Colt Keith. That's another nice hit you got there. It's got some nice hits in here. All right, thanks, Brad. I'll take the Scooble. Thank you. Appreciate that. Steve Garvey. Here's our mini. Ellen and Ginter. Piazza. That is a Nasty Nestor Cortez. Jones, rookie card. Class A. Walner. That is it. That completes this box of Ellen and Ginter X. Brad, you got some nice hits there. You got a bonus autograph, so you got 2 autographs for the price of 1. And numbered cards are very rare in this other than the autographs. I don't even know that they're existent here. What is this here? This is non-numbered. The Zach Geloff is non-numbered. So I don't remember seeing, and I remember I looked at the checklist when I opened my box and said, why didn't I get any numbered cards? And it was a hard checklist to understand because on Topps website, they mixed it up with the odds sheet mixed up with the regular Ellen and Ginter products. So, you know, oh, really? There you go. Nice, nice, great. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. You got some nice hits, Brad. Thanks for the support, and thanks everybody. Hopefully, this will also inject a little bit of a jolt inside of that Patreon, so that everybody else will go in and join that Patreon. It's free, so there's nothing lost there. All you have to do is join, and you'll get notifications of these videos and giveaways and things of that nature. So we'll post, the next one is going to be Tuesday, and we'll post it at around 6 p.m. Okay. And the break will start live at 8 p.m. It'll be free for the first 5 or 6. We'll do another 5 or 6 for that. And thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. And we'll do another 5 or 6 for free. And moving into the next thing that we're going to do is we'll just do a quick sample where there will be a link to pay with my PayPal information in the Patreon as well. That will make it easier for people to pay for a certain team once they want it. Then we'll do a sample one, and we'll do a real cheap, like $5 per team. So it'll be ultra nothing. You pick a team, send me $5. Okay, that's it. It'll just be getting people comfortable with using the link to pay and how we structure this before we get ready for our big video on January 14th at 8 p.m. So, all right, that's all we've got for you tonight. I wish I had more, but I wasn't prepared for it. But I think everybody hung around for most of it, and especially a special thanks to Brad. Brad, I'm going to send your cards out before then so you can get them, since you got all these extra boxes, so you don't have to wait. All right, I appreciate that. I'll keep the Tigers. But yeah, I'll send your product out right away so you don't have to wait till the 15th to get it sent to you. You'll have it by the time we do that and video, and I'll get all your stuff together and send it out ahead of time. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and appreciate it. And, oh, okay. All right, I got you. Then I won't do it then. I'll just wait. It'll save me some money on shipping. Hopefully you'll hit some big bangers in the triple threads. But talking about that triple threads here, I've got a lot of teams left yet. So if you're interested, the prices are right. So just so you don't have to go to the other list inside of the YouTube video, here's what's available. Diamondbacks, Braves, Baltimore Orioles are still available. This is a 5-box half case, pick your team, triple threads. The Baltimore Orioles at $200 is a great deal. Lots of big cards in that Baltimore checklist. Red Sox, Cubs are taken. White Sox we have available. Braves are huge in triple threads. There is so much Braves in the triple threads. You got Acuna, you got Riley, you got Albies. Who am I missing? I mean, you got a ton of stuff inside the triple threads for Braves at $110. I don't care if anybody doesn't take that one. Those are kind of things that, hey, they're here at a good price. If somebody doesn't take them, I'll be happy because to keep them. The Braves is a big hit in there. You're absolutely right. Cincinnati Reds at $200. There's so many Reds in there, along with the Elly De La Cruz hits that are in the triple threads as well. Guardians at $50 is a steal. Remember, these prices include shipping. So the Guardians at $50. You're not paying another $5 to have it shipped. You're just paying me $50, and you're getting every Guardian card in this break here. So that's a good deal. The Rockies in phenomenal deal at $20, right? Tigers $50. I don't care. I'd keep that myself. It's priced a little low. I should have kept it myself. Though the Tigers don't have a lot in there, neither do the Astros, but there's hits in there. You know, you got your people. Kansas City Royals with Bobby Witt stuff in there is great deal at $95. Brad's got the Angels. My friend Armando's got the Dodgers. Miami Marlins still available at just $20. I mean, grab it. Milwaukee Brewers and Ryan has it. New York Mets, my friend David Andrew, and Anthony Pizzo is on the Yankees. Oakland Athletics, we're still calling them that in 2024. Next year it'll be the Athletics, okay, at $50. Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies have a great, this is a steal right here at $70. Phillies have so much in there where you're going to get some Harper stuff in there along with all the other, that's a great deal. You know, don't forget the Oakland Athletics also have your Ricky Henderson cards in there too. Okay, they have Ricky Henderson cards for the Athletics and Triple Threads. Pirates, obviously, great deal with Skeens there. And Padres, Machado, Bogarts, Tatis, boom. Got a good deal there at 130. Got a lot of Padres in there. Mariners, you're gonna get your Julios and whatnot. There's Randy Arozarena, Julio, and I think there's some Cal Raleigh in there. It's a pretty good deal still at 110 there. Cardinals always have good hits along with legends in there too. Rays, Rangers is taken. Just see Reach took those, and Brad hooked me up with his friend Sandra, I think her name was, from Duke's Mystery Packs, and she took the Nationals at just $20. It's a steal there. Yes, we're going to be doing giveaways during the live stream as well. So we'll do the same thing we've done, we're talking about doing, is we'll do a few giveaways. For the Triple Threads, we'll end up doing some giveaways to everybody in the room as well. It'll make it a little bit harder, but it's okay. Besides just the Patreon members, I don't know. I'm thinking about that, but it's so much easier for me to build the picker wheel with the Patreon members, so I should probably just keep it. And I am going to keep it that way. I'm sorry. The giveaways will be for the Patreon members, and I'll have all their names already in the picker wheel ahead of time, and so that when we do the giveaways on the live stream, I'll just go to the picker wheel and it'll already be, and I don't have to build the picker wheel. You know, I mentioned in one of my other videos, the biggest thing about the giveaways is building the picker wheel. And to do it live on the stream, and as people come in the building and leave the building, and to look at who's here watching and stuff, it's just too much work. So Patreon members will be part of the free giveaways only during the live stream for Triple Threads. And we'll have a picker wheel with each of your names on there for that. So remember, we can only ship right now to the US. I've had a lot of questions coming in about shipping to Canada, and I even had one to Europe. I don't know anything about it. I need addresses to see if my software will let me print labels for there and what the cost would be, and then we'll go from there. So, oh yes, I can drop it. I was going to drop it at the end of here, but I can tell you what it is here. Actually, I'll type it because I know it. It's real easy. That is the link to the Patreon. So if you haven't become a Patreon member yet, I'll also put it in the description of the video after we're done and this video is all set and done. We'll just post it also in the description of the video. It's also in my main page about information as well. All right, so just finishing up on this after the Washington Nationals. San Francisco Giants is a good deal at 70. You've got some Will Clark in there. I do believe you got Jung Hoo Lee also, I believe. Toronto Blue Jays, obviously, you know who's in the Blue Jays. Jesse Reach took that. Brad also took the Twins because it was a steal. At $25, Brad said, yeah, I might as well take the Twins. So not a lot with the Twins in the set, but at $25, hopefully you'll get this, like, you know, buying cheaper than a lottery ticket, I guess, you know. So, yeah, there is the Patreon link in the comments, and we will continue on Tuesday at 8 p.m. with our live video, and we'll drop the sell sheet on the Patreon, which will be another free giveaway. It's going to be free on Patreon at around 6 p.m. on Tuesday, along with another listing of the boxes that'll be available if you want to do personals live on the air like Brad just did and buy some boxes there that we can open up and just send you all the cards in the boxes. So that is about all we have right now. Thanks everybody for sticking around. Any other questions on here before we close it down? Anybody? We're good. We got a football game to watch tonight, right? Everybody watching this, who's onto this football game tonight? It's a big deal, especially here in Detroit. If you haven't heard, the Lions are playing in it. Of course, you have. But yeah, it's a big game. Lions versus Vikings, 8 o'clock on NBC on Monday night or Sunday night football. Sunday football night in America. All right, JP, thank you as well. Everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll close this down now. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Brad. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.